Hello everyone. I'm making this video message for married couples. The reason why I want to give you married people this information is because I believe it would help some of you. I want to basically tell anybody that is viewing my video message and you happen to be married, learn to keep your business to yourself. There are so many married people that have problems and issues with one another. And what does a lot of married couples do? They begin to go to outside people and discuss the inner workings of their marriage. Some of you married people, I want you to understand this. When you are married, your marriage will go through levels, it will go through seasons, and you will have a time where you and your spouse, you will go through the fire when it comes to particular things. When this happens, you should never go to outside people and begin to discuss the inner workings of your marriage. Now, some of you all are in a very bad marriage. I am totally understanding when it comes to that. But what you married people have to do is you have to pick very, wisely. You have to be very wise about who you decide to go to and discuss your marriage. You have to seek wise counsel. Married people, stop going to your workplace discussing your husband or your wife with your coworkers. Stop telling them everything that your husband or your wife is doing. Stop telling them everything your husband or your wife is not doing. Stop telling everyone at your job what your husband or your wife needs to do, because all you're doing is giving these people an open invitation and the permission to feel like they always will have the right to pass their opinion about your spouse. I want you all to also understand. Stop going to your mother about your husband or your wife. Stop going to your father about your husband and your wife. And what I mean by that is this. Stop telling your mother and father every single thing that goes wrong in your marriage. At what point does any of you married couples say, my spouse and I need to discuss what issues we are having with each other, and we need to fight and work them out and try to probably go to some kind of family counseling to make the situation better? A lot of you all, you have already opened up a door where you have begun to discuss every single thing that goes on in your marriage, and you will have an outside person that begins to speak ill, or they will pass advice that they feel is important or needed, and you will go home angry and upset and look at your husband or your wife with disgust. And this is why divorces take place, because a lot of you all have been influenced by outside people, and some of them are not telling you to fight for your marriage. Some of them are not telling you you need to stick with your husband and your wife. Some of them are not telling you the truth, saying you need to look at yourself. You all have become arrogant. Some of you, not all of you, but some of you all have become arrogant, and you feel like, I need to leave this person because they're not doing this and they're not doing that. And I don't appreciate them doing this and I don't appreciate them doing that. And you will go home and be angry at them. You will go home and you will have a feeling like, I need to leave this person. I deserve better. And you don't even understand there is dissension in your home for some of you that have opened this kind of door discussing your mate. That's what my video message is, married people. I want you all to learn how to get in sync with your husband and with your wife. You need to learn how to talk to your husband and your wife and be open and honest with them, and stop involving all of these outside people. The in-laws is in your business. Co-workers are in your business. Brothers is in your business. Sisters are in your business. Friends are in your business. Church members are in your business. Everybody knows every single thing that you and your mate are going through. So you don't really have the right to get mad at the end. You got to look at yourself. Listen, people, in a marriage, one thing that I can tell you from when I was married, I learned that major issues that come up in a marriage when you take it to God, God will definitely guide you and give you the information that you need on how to deal with your spouse.